Hi, everybody. Welcome to the ConnectWise Quick Take, all about IT Nation Secure. I'm Corey Lehman, the Director of IT Nation Events here at ConnectWise, and I am joined by Raphael Marty.
Hello, Corey. Hello, everybody. I'm the General Manager for Cybersecurity here at ConnectWise.
Big job. So we're going to talk to you quickly today about IT Nation Secure. That is our premier cybersecurity event for TSPs. It's our fourth year of putting on this amazing event, and it's going to be the biggest and best one yet, huh?
Wow, I'm excited. 2 weeks away. Lots to get prepared, but I think we're ready. We're getting there.
That's right. We have the countdown is on. So we're going to be at the beautiful Gaylord Palms Resort and Convention Center in Orlando, Florida. It's an amazing property. If you haven't been, it's the perfect place to kick off your summer vacation too, with a little work, a little play. Rafi, have you ever done the water slide?
I have not. No, It's usually so busy, but maybe this year, like bring some.
Bring your suit. You could do a little like late night water slide action. Okay. But we'll be there June 5th through the 7th. So just another week and a half or so. And we will take over the Gaylord Palms with our cybersecurity. So Rafi, what is IT Nation Secure about for you?
Good question. Sometimes when I explain the event to my friends, it's kind of like the RSA conference, but for MSPs. I think it's actually a very good analogy. We have so many parallels with our conference, right? It's focused on MSPs though, which is really the awesome thing here. It's not the generic security conversation where you go to RSA and have all of enterprise and all these things, but it's really focused on MSPs. How many attendees are we going to have?
This year we're going to have 1,300 plus attendees. So
and everybody talks about MSP, which is super awesome, right? So that's what excites me about the conference is getting together with our partners, our MSPs that work with us, but also partners that don't do any security business with ConnectWise yet. Maybe they will after the show. But it's really a generic event where we talk about security, the MSP space. We have vendors, right? We have a big exhibit hall. We have 67,
yeah.
67 vendors, all security focused, which is really cool. All again, solutions for MSPs, right?
When we set out to plan the conference, we kind of think of three main tiers of things that MSPs need, right? We focus on content and actionable insights. And I think we do a really good job of that through our keynotes, and we have 76 different breakout sessions to choose from on a variety of topics. We really kind of focus on building and operationalizing cybersecurity. We focus on protect, detect, and respond to cybersecurity threats. And then how do you market and sell, right? Because for a lot of you, the other stuff's easy. It's how do I sell it to my customers, right?
And that's so important, right? It's the whole, we're talking about all of it. It's not just about cybersecurity products and services and things that we sell, but it's in general, like, well, how are you as an MSP, how are you successful in this security world, right? And so there's something I think for everybody. And I think this year, we're also focusing very much on, there's beginner level content on security, but it's also the 301s or 401 classes on some much more in-depth topics on cybersecurity, right? By popular demand, I believe.
Yeah, that's a good point. We our feedback is we want more. We're becoming more advanced cybersecurity experts, and we want more advanced content. And I think we're really delivering that this year. I'm excited about some of our sessions. All right. We also, in addition to breakout sessions, we have 3 keynotes this year. So Rafi, you're going to be one of our main stars of our ConnectWise keynote. So can you give us a sneak peek about what the ConnectWise keynote might be talking about?
Ooh, I can't give everything away yet, but for those that know ConnectWise a little bit, you have heard us talk about this ASIO platform, this shared platform across all of our products. You will hear a little more about what we're doing on the security side, on moving products onto this platform and how that's really changing how you as an MSP can do work, and it's going to improve a lot of different things. So a bunch of product announcements on that side. I'll be talking a little bit about the ecosystem of third-party vendors also that we are curating for our partners and making sure that they have a good set of these different partners that they can work with us and consume their services. Right? I'm going to talk a little more about how our ecosystem is growing, and then always a fun and easy topic to talk about is the partner program, and talking a little bit about how the partners, the MSPs that are in our partner program, how successful they are and what we're doing to help them be that successful. So those are probably the three key pieces: ASIO, ecosystem, and the partner program that I will be talking about.
Yeah, our partner program has been winning all kinds of awards in the industry. It's really amazing what that team has been able to do with you and all of the people involved. So I'm excited to be able to spread the word about that even more. We also have two other keynotes, right? So we're welcoming everybody on Monday with the keynote that Rafi just kind of gave us a little insider information on. The next day we have a really fun one. And Rafi, you know this man, don't you?
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure why you would know a professional thief, but
well, in a past life, I've spent quite a lot of time in the conference circle on security, and you meet other speakers. And Deviant I met in Malaysia at a conference called Hack in the Box, and he taught me how to pick locks. So we wanted to bring him in. He's a fantastic speaker. I've heard him speak many times. Very engaging, super interesting topic. And as you said, he calls himself a professional thief. I mean, if that's not a cool topic, then I'll definitely be at the keynote. Can't wait.
Yeah, I think it's a really interesting take, because we think a lot about, antivirus and backup and firewalls and all the products that you install, but do you think about the door locks and your badge systems? And he's going to talk to us about how he's broken into a lot of places he shouldn't have been. But all for good, all for teaching, right? All for teaching. On the third day of the conference, on Wednesday, I'm really excited about this. Our CISO, Patrick Beggs, is going to be talking with two representatives from CISA about the Joint Cyber Defense Collaborative, JDCD.
It's a mouthful.
Joint Cyber Defense Collaborative. And it's all about really like cybersecurity as a nation. What are we doing? And then how does that relate to MSPs? I think it's going to be super insightful.
I think so too. Yeah, having CISA come out and actually joining us in a conversation is going to be so interesting. There's a lot of MSPs that have the conversation on what's going to happen, right? Is the regulation coming down? How's the government going to work with us? That should be a super insightful conversation with Patrick.
Yeah, that's going to be great. So I said we focus on 3 tiers. One was content, actionable insights, right? We just talked about that. The second tier we focus on is technology and solutions. And Rafi, you already kind of mentioned, we have 67 security vendors coming to exhibit this year. That's a huge increase. If you attended this event in the past, there were not this many. It's just been wild to see our vendors come talk about how this event is super important for them. The people that attend this event are learning a lot. They actually say the number 2 reason they come for industry insights, and then they come for technology and solutions. So I'm really proud. We have Bitdefender as our diamond sponsor. So thank you to them for being a part of this event. We have startups.
Yes, that's exciting, right? Having 8 startups, I think, that are going to be there, which is awesome, right? Like getting them exposed to the MSP world and getting your feedback when you're attending, right? Like they're all about learning what you're looking for, how they can help you, and bringing that fresh blood or those fresh ideas out there is super important. So really, really excited about that. Yes.
It is, exactly. And then the third tier that we focus on is, of course, networking, because cybersecurity is a team sport. And so we're really all in this together. So we have a lot of opportunities for networking, which I can go over in a minute. But Rafi, first I want to hear, what are you most excited about?
Oh, Good question. Well, last year we had a rap contest. Not sure if we can top that, but the networking events are just fantastic, right? Like you're coming back a couple times a year where you meet this industry, right? And you're building friendships in this industry and coming back together and exchanging yourself and figuring out what have others been up to, learning where their struggles are, understanding maybe finding some answers that you have yourself, right? I always love the exchanges with our existing partners, with new partners, or with MSPs that are not partners at all, right? They're just looking around and they're there for the rest of the content. That's awesome. I love hearing what everybody's doing, what they're struggling with, and how we can potentially help, right? And that's the same as an MSP. If you're out there, network, take the opportunity to learn. There's a fantastic amount of very intelligent, bright people that have successful businesses out there, right? That you can definitely learn something from.
What makes our community stand out and our community so special is how willing people are they are so willing to share what worked, what didn't work, their success, their failures. And that's just, I think, what really sets our community apart versus a lot of other events you might have the opportunity to go to. We always get the feedback and the comments like, wow, people are just so willing. They're not protective of their secret sauce. They're just helping each other. It's that go-giver mentality. And it's really special. And it's really what sets us apart. But we have, you can formal and informal networking opportunities, but I have to talk about the parties because, we always have some legendary parties at IT Nation events. We're super excited. We're taking over the House of Blues this year with a dark mode party. So we're asking all of our attendees to dress in black. We've got some dueling pianos. It's going to be an amazing, really night of just letting loose and having fun. And then we're kind of taking it back to camp. It's the kickoff of the summer. Everybody's, if you have kids, they're getting out of school, they're talking about summer camp. We're doing Camp ConnectWise to close off the event. So it's everything you love. S'mores, fires,
I love it. I can't wait. Is that what you're looking for most, or which part are you looking for most?
I mean, I love the House of Blues. Listen, dueling pianos, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I can't turn down good live music.
Yes, I agree.
No, I'm super excited for all of it. So, all right. So Rafi, you've been to a few secures now, right? Any insider tips, any special things we should know about?
Well, I think I mentioned the networking, just make use of that opportunity while you're there. The challenge coin, maybe?
Ooh, what's a challenge coin?
Well, every year we have a little coin that we give out, and there is a puzzle on it, or a challenge that you can try to solve. It's usually in the realm of cybersecurity, crypto, something or other. It's all on the coin. If you figure out how to read it and take it and put it into action, the price this year is actually really awesome. We're going to disclose more of that, but it's the biggest price we've made available so far. So definitely, when you're checking in, when you're getting your challenge coin, look at it, and I challenge you to play the game.
It's always really fun seeing people get the coin and they're like, "What is this?" And then the word starts to spread and people start to figure it out. And last year the winners got a hoodie, like a hacker hoodie. Yeah. This year it's way better. So I'm excited about it. We're really stepping it up. All right. So register, right? We still have some room. So if you're on the fence, if you've been thinking about it, if you don't know whether to attend, I hope this helped kind of maybe make you decide, yeah, I should be there. We have 25 rooms left in our room block, and they are going fast. And once those rooms are gone, we will not be able to accommodate you at our room rate at the Gaylord Palms. So make sure that if you're thinking about registering, do it. If you need help convincing your boss, if you're like, gosh, I really want to be at this conference, visit our website, connectwise.com/secure. And there's actually a little form there that you can convince your boss. It talks about the value you'll get. It helps you with some costs, filling in the costs. But there's still time. There's still time to register. Rafi, you're a generous man, aren't you?
Am I?
You like to give things away.
Yeah, sure. So we have a discount code if until tonight, midnight, I think, if you're signing up and you're using the code Corey and Rafi 100, as you can see at the bottom here, you will get $100 off. So use that opportunity to sign up.
Yeah, that we don't really do that often. So definitely take advantage. It's a good discount. And that will expire tonight at midnight. So got to do it now. All right. Anything else you want to add for these wonderful people watching us on LinkedIn today?
Come say hi in June when you see us, right? I'm excited. There's a little more work we have to get done, finishing out the keynote and all the breakout sessions and all the amazing work that the entire team is doing. We're excited. We're ready.
We are. We're super excited. I hope to see all of you there. And if you see us, come say hi. And we'll see you in Orlando.
See you in Orlando.